Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy, and welcome back to Xcom 2, War of the Chosen. So I'm going to be hopping back into this game again. This is a bonus stream. This is outside of my normal schedule. I don't know how long the stream will go, considering I've already done a solid, probably just shy of 8 hours of streaming already. If you're new to the channel and you want to know my normal schedule, I start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and usually go for 5 to 8 hours. So I've had a long day, but this is a bonus stream that people have been asking for, so I figured, you know what, let's see how I feel after a little bit of a rest and then get back into it if I'm feeling up for it. And guess what? I've been wanting to do this stream too. So thank you guys for suggesting it. Thank you for going and tuning in. If you arrive a little bit late, I'll go ahead and archive this for you. Otherwise, here we go. Just so you know, I have only a couple little quality of life mods, but mostly everything that's here is voice pack. Just so you know, lengthy scheme, tiring turner, precision explosions, all turned on. I tried playing without beta strike, and I ended up going and having people die so readily. So I'm going to put beta strike back on for me to make this a little bit easier. So that being said, well, it's going to make some things easier, it's going to make other things much harder. And as always, Iron Man will be on. And then we're going to go ahead and do Shaden's Last Gift, because I like me some sparks.
Accessing the feed now.
I'm not going to be sitting through many cutscenes, I'm going to be skipping through them. If you want to see all the cutscenes for Xcom 2, War of the Chosen, I'm sure that there are many channels out there that will show you back-to-back all cutscenes. Hey, Moonhunter. Yep, you caught it.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Down the motor. On the move.
Alright, here we go.
Shall we investigate?
Double time.
You may have just caught a little Ed, and Eddie there.
Heading out.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch.
Headed there now. Moving to Overwatch.
I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Rolling. Eyes on the prize.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
After you, Eddie.
Alright, here we go.
It must take you at least 10 seconds to come up with this.
Okay.
Good idea.
Affirmative, covering nigh.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Eyes on the prize.
Now that I've had your attention,
Yeah, I can get it. Target eliminated.
Okay. That could have gone better. Glad that missed.
I can't move!
Why targeting Double D like that? Well, that's a miss.
yap yap blah blah dribble dribble dribble.
Ah!
I'm pinned down here!
Here it comes.
Enemy down!
I'm on the move. This one might be carrying something. Enemy down.
Ooh. Advanced air. Nice.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Okay.
Ah!
Well, I deserve that. Yow! Don't touch me!
Shoot!
Hey, isn't there anything we can do to make you feel better?
Well, first things first. You, sir, are beginning to tick me off.
Frag out!
So your cover's gone.
Draining ammo fast!
There we go.
Kill confirmed. On reserves.
Preposterous! This isn't how the game's played.
Nope.
That all you got? I need a medkit here!
Alright. Let's take out that cover.
Take this!
Now that you don't got anything protecting you. Boom.
The bigger you are, the harder you fall.
Moving on target location. I got nothing! Got no ammo!
Heading out.
Ooh, you're lucky,
I'll
bud.
get him next time. On reserves. I think I need some help.
I don't want to fight, Eddie.
About time.
Ooh,
Area
that
is
worked
secure.
nicely.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Rock and roll! On Overwatch!
We're green to go. I'm on it.
Phew. Copy that, loudmouth.
Reloaded.
Here we go.
-15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
No casualties in the first mission. Enemies had a little bit more health, so it took it longer down. My guys also took some more damage, but I didn't lose anyone. So that's the good thing. Alright.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. The victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation.
Serving. Just like it sounds, the Ranger serves as operating some.
All right. All right.
Commander, to the research labs.
2 power cores that we can easily get through some alien debris.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
I think I should start out with the
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander.
Right away.
I'll send word when it's up and running.
And I think that was a mistake. I need to be able to burn through tech and get that.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options.
Commander.
Commander to engineer.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources.
All right.
You never know what we may find out there.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Another important step forward in our research. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting
Come
new
on, give me
course.
some engineers or some scientists, please.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent.
All right, here we go.
As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
All right, let's go ahead and have fun with this. Edit. Customize. Character info. Lily Hill. Let's see what voice effects we can work with
you. Jordan, work it quick.
Around the world, around the world.
Alright. Head. Helmet. Let's go with a fully encased helmet. We're doing that.
Don't tell me. Orders from above.
Roger that.
I need more female voices, I think. Alright. Here we go. I didn't realize I had such a male-heavy bias.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Here we go.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Charted.
Moving out.
Name it, read it.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Oh!
We are human. After all.
Heading out.
certainly will. I'm glad to be of help.
Right, yes, fine, hooray!
I am very, very sorry.
Moving!
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Boom, tagged you. And
Rule the nation.
Really?
Orders confirmed. On the move. I'm on it.
and you're done.
Target disabled. Moving to designated coordinates. Got it covered.
Come on. What else on my head?
Alright, here we go. Hey Anthony, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. Alright.
I'm on the move.
Check-in switch updated.
Out of rounds.
Yeah, I don't do orders. So that's the plan then.
We're green to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Well, that's the plan.
We're not picking up any more of those relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
Finest view in
Full capacity.
The protocol give him a little extra armor since he's in the midst of it. Dare. Don't you dare. I hate mind control.
Position confirmed. Heavy fire in this zone! Take this!
No cover for you. Give me my trooper back.
No turning back. That's almost as bad as nothing can possibly go wrong. Oh yes.
Confirmed. Missed. Burning through ammo fast.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Boom, baby.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
One slightly wounded, otherwise excellently
Again,
done.
the unwarranted attacks of the so-called resistance organizations that plague our
why they call you the
world
speaker?
have severely
Because you're just a
damaged
mouth.
critical Advent in...
All that propaganda.
Glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Medic. Blade Master.
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. I will make that our highest priority.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the resistance communication just a bit.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. Commander, during the course of our research...
Since we're all friends now, maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Here we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
All right.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of... Proceed to the first... Putting the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Moving as ordered. No compromise. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them. The only fate possible for aliens. I have no more rounds. Cover me, I'm reloading.
I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season. I haven't had this much fun since Father let me disassemble his shaver. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Summer rains, you can never predict them.
Rolling! Scanning!
We've broken the law!
All right. Here they come.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. I loaded these cartridges myself.
Can we resume playing? Your plan is irrational, muddled, and inconsequential.
Affirmative. Moving out. I'm on it. Yeah, I didn't get it. My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
I thought I almost missed there for a second.
Target neutralized.
Like point blank with a shotgun? Don't tell me I missed.
Volk says I am to obey. My natural habitat. My watch begins.
There's power in numbers, Eddie! Hurry!
Alright, here we go.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. My life is in your hands. No one will cross.
I don't want to fight, Eddie. It must take you at least 10 seconds to come up with this.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time. On Overwatch! Toss me some ammo! I will go.
No great mark.
No one will warn them. Return to your gods. My ammunition is nearly depleted. Come on, focus! Death to the invaders. Give me a minute. I am out of rounds.
Wait!
Oh, God, I've missed.
I hate it when you do that.
We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Hostiles pacified. Enemy down. Target down.
Yeah. Talk about a boost.
I'm running low on ammo. It's down.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
After you, Eddie.
Central.
Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass, one closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
I am on
A
watch.
momentary victory. Others are surely on the way.
You should have a clear path through now.
Here we go.
Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
All right.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Around the world, around the world.
I must focus my strikes. They attempt to fight.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drak-10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
I have no more ammunition.
Action coming. After all.
I am reloading.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out. This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Man, that's one cutscene I can always watch. Oh, man.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They're drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost, Draklar, Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
A useful aid. For the free. Soon to be out of ammunition. Cover me and reloading.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit. As you order. I am watching.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position. Moving there. It is under my watch.
That was an interesting over-the-shoulder shot.
Their casualties grow.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Mexican junkies.
I move. I take a new approach. I will watch.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely.
Right.
The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem. Attacking on sight.
Again, the sideways shooting again.
Loaded, check it, switch updated.
Oh yeah! Mexican junkies.
Everett. Ah!
Their journey ends here. I rely ammo is depleted. I will not waver.
Today.
Around the world.
I go as ordered.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
There was a slight goof that ended up causing Mox to take a single point of damage. So, need to be careful. That way that doesn't repeat itself. Alright. A little bit of a loading going on here.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Here we go.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Okay.
I strike from the darkness. I can get there.
Moving faster.
A great distance.
It's a beautiful day.
Now she's Takes additional damage from 3+ attacks in a single turn. Adversary, Reapers.
But you will never see me. Are you prepared to face the Elders Chosen?
I will go.
Okay. There we go. Good.
Gonna do it.
I don't want to fight, Eddie.
You.
Well, that was an upturn for the worse.
Heading out! It's still moving!
Surely you can do better. Your training fails you.
A useful aid.
I cannot be so easily dissuaded. You have to do better than that.
The shadows fade.
Great fury! I must withdraw. I find human captives are most eager to trade their secrets for even the hollowest of promises to extend their pitiful lives.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Here it comes!
You lack nuance.
Holding position.
In position! I'll stay here.
Working harder. Keep it up.
Wash away your suffering.
All right. Dazed.
Soldier down! Get him back up, ASAP!
I need ammunition.
Recover from the daze. Suspicious.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Here come the law.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
The Marines, you never predict them.
Good riddance. Who can give me a resupply? Return to your gods. I loaded these cartridges myself. I am out of rounds. Reapers are always vigilant.
I will watch.
Moving to designated position. Got it covered.
Yeah. Come on.
I can't let that happen again.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Got him! Toss me some ammo! Hostile neutralized. Oh yeah! I need ammo!
I am trusting you. I see everything.
Covering distance.
After you, Eddie.
There's me.
Volk says hello. How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Target neutralized. I'm on it.
To quote Ian Malcolm, life, finds a way.
Moving. No trespassers.
Good idea. Copy that, loudmouth.
I'm on the move. I'll watch closely. Enemy down!
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you. It's down! Fire through ammo fast! No longer a threat. Reloaded! Out of ammo here! Target neutralized. Nailed him! Affirmative! Covering now!
I must reload. I am watching.
No problemo. Your plan is irrational, muddled,
Reloading.
and inconsequential.
I won't let them past.
Around the world.
Alright, folks. I need to go and take a short restroom break. I will be back in just a moment. Sorry about that, folks. When you gotta go. Alright. Let's get back to it. That was the wrong corner to pop around.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Good riddance. Running dry. Target disabled. Ammo out. Hostile neutralized.
As you order, Commander. My turn on watch.
Now! Nice to get lucky. Come on! I go as ordered. It is under my watch.
I'm not really comfortable with this, Eddie. It must take you at least 10 seconds to come up with this.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere Lost for that to happen. Nice to get lucky. To that position. Repositioning. I will not waver.
I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season. Submarines, you can never predict them.
I will go. I am on watch.
Right.
Your friends will join you soon.
We take from the Elder stock.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there. Death to the invaders. Do we have ammunition available? I will reposition. I'll keep an eye on it.
The bigger you are, the harder. Much better. Your plan is irrational, muddled, and inconsequential. Heading to that location. Overwatch.
Attacking on sight.
No compromises.
Central, the sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
I am the unseen. My turn on watch.
As you command. I await their approach.
Wait!
Alright, here we go. Done.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation. Or die trying.
Okay, Riker.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
False promises of rescue are always a valuable tool in extracting intelligence from these human
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the Commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
No, right.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Avenger plotting new course.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
There we go. So this will speed up research time and basically discovering tech and getting it developed as quick as possible will allow me to get an edge over the aliens. Right now, at the start of the game, they're not geared up to fight me, but as I progress, it will get worse and worse. So, I need to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to get the tech developed as fast as possible. Because we saw once I get the exosuits, it definitely turns the tide of battle from the last time I streamed this. And just getting to that level of tech as quick as possible is very important.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Sweet. Supplies.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the factions have pledged their support to Xcom, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone. Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of Chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Alright, here we go. Back into it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Every time. Every time.
We just picked up an emergency signal from one of the Resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it, and protect as many people as we can. Secure the site, and neutralize all hostile contacts.
Here we go.
One of those Chosen is leading an assault on the Resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of Resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
That's a long run.
There's power in numbers, Eddie! Hurry!
Already there! Fire spreading! I am at your service. I've spotted an alien patrol. move. On Overwatch.
I'm not really comfortable with this, Eddie. Your plan is irrational, muddled, and inconsequential.
We are known to them.
Alright, here we go.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal don't see a whole lot of that anymore. Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Was that a giant clam?
My life is in your hands.
Oh, come on.
The wind must have picked up. I'll need more ammo soon. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Good idea.
I'm on the move. It's time to focus. I am on watch. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, here we go.
This one might be carrying something.
Booyah.
Target eliminated.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Come on. They're whittling them down, that's for sure. Which hopefully makes things easier for me. Okay.
On my way. Tech guys will love this. I'll be swift.
Here we go.
Sweat. I'm starting to sweat.
An alien patrol.
Too much!
Nice. Can't have them all.
On it! I cannot hunt without bullets.
I don't want to fight, Eddie. I haven't had this much fun since Father let me disassemble his shaver.
I loaded these cartridges myself. I'll watch closely.
I think I've lost about 10 pounds this season.
It must take you at least 10 seconds to come up with this.
Confirmed. Come get some.
Ooh, Dexter's voice from Dexter's Laboratory. Yes! I could definitely see that on a specialist. I'll have to see if that's on the Steam workshop. Don't miss. We've almost got these guys cleaned out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Closing on target position now. Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, there's more.
As you order, Commander. I found their patrol.
You're done.
The only fate possible for aliens. We can no longer hide.
After you, Eddie. How embarrassing.
Will you stop shooting the civilians?
Well, I deserve that.
Resistance fighters aren't making much of a dent. Too much missing going on. There we go.
You feel hot?
Orders confirmed, on the move. Hostiles pacified.
A face. Of course there had to be a face.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it. I am trusting you. Do we have ammunition available?
Come on, Resistance fighters. Put a few more holes in this thing. There we go. She negated the 2 health I got from regen. Yeah, it's gone. Point blank shot! Missed?
Much better.
Moving to position. Taken care of.
I wanted to be in melee range just in case it dropped loot when it got shot. 2 wounded soldiers. No soldiers killed. I think that was an amazing
Advent
run.
officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
Voluntarily.
Remember, only together can...
Yep. Advent, your propaganda never changes. People will only swallow it for so long.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, having these 2 soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capability. Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Alright, folks. Alright. 8 hours streaming plus another 2 hours. This melt man needs to recharge his batteries. Plus, you guys have given me a suggestion for another voice pack to go and look up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep, recharge the old batteries, and then we'll either end up, if I wake up feeling a bit more recharged and energetic, I'll either go ahead and do another announcement that I'll be streaming this again during probably midday. But most likely, I think I'll be picking this up later tonight. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please be there. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty. And I hope to see you again real soon.